Welcome. This is Skil and Kelso with the Grim Reapers. Today we'll provide a full review of Winwing's new URSA Minor right-hand fighter combo stick. This is one item in their new line, which includes left and right combo sticks for fighters, Airbus, and space games. It includes buttons, switches, pitch, roll, an adjustable internal shaker, a slider for engine thrust, and a twist grip yaw control for rudder use. Winwing is known for building high-quality controls. The URSA Minor product line was created for introductory and budget-minded folk looking for an all-in-one solution. For disclosure, Skil and I were sent the controls at no charge for an honest review. The list of things we'll cover will be Winwing's commercial ad being the fastest way to deliver an outline of the control, unboxing, SimaApp Pro, price, Skil's comments, and my comments. Let's get started.
Get ready. Take it easy. Full power. Oh yeah. Collision left go. Winwing 021. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 02 right. Clear for takeoff. Runway 02 right. 021. Flat 0 take. I'm rising. All hands back. Starts calling the fate.
Here are some unboxing pictures. The stick arrived in good condition, packaged securely as usual. There is no assembly required, but they did include a couple of tools and screws. We didn't receive an instruction manual, which is normal for brand new controls. Download and install SimaApp Pro from Winwing's store. Here is the stick and SimaApp at the same time while activating all the controls.
Engine's good, airspeed off the peg. 80 knots. 100 knots. And nails. Heads up, I've got nails. 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Gears moving.
Here is the U.S. price as of June 15, 2024.
Cheers, Kelso. My very brief thoughts on the URSA Minor. For a desktop flight stick, I think it has a lot of features which set it well above any of the other similar joysticks I've used in the past. The URSA Minor features a dual stage trigger. It has a secondary trigger with pull and push up buttons, not to mention the sheer number of other inputs on the stick grip. There are 4 5-way hats, 4 push buttons, and an axis control with push, all on the stick itself. It has nearly all of the inputs you would expect from the top of the range flight stick. In fact, it has a few more than some of the much more expensive alternatives. Of course, there is the twist Z-axis for rudders. There are 14 additional buttons on the stick base, which you can bind to many functions in game, such as flaps or gear, as well as the analog slider for throttle. The underside of the base features non-slip pads, which I found to be more than adequate for the task when placed on a normal desktop. I think the URSA Minor fills a gap between the cheaper desktop joysticks and the much more expensive HOTAS systems you can buy. It has the benefit of being a single unit, but doesn't sacrifice its functionality, providing a multitude of buttons, hat switches, as well as the axis controls you'd expect from this type of stick. So, whether it's your budget, or the amount of space you have available, which is the limiting factor, I think the URSA Minor is a really great option for anyone looking for a simple all-in-one flight stick with a lot of functionality.
Thank you, Skil. As an all-in-one budget control, I think Winwing did a fine job. The stick is responsive, the buttons and switches work well. I'm not used to a twist grip, so it was challenging to choreograph smooth flying in the Kiowa. The other challenge was the slider for thrust. My go-to acid test in any new control is the single-player DCS air-to-air refueling mission in the Hornet, using 0 curves. Being spoiled with longer throw controls, it took an hour of testing to get somewhat smooth in refueling. Even with the curves, I had to concentrate in the basket, moving the slider as little as a fingernail thickness to maintain 1 to 2 knot speed changes. Here are the curves I used for that task. The price and its all-in-one solution should work well for budgets, for travel, for folks using laptops, and a perfect solution to keep spouses and young nose pickers away from your big kid. With that, I do recommend this control. For Skil and I, we thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.